Come on, wait. Alright, I know I promised the next video will be part 2 of episode 15, but not just yet. What's up, my peeps? Welcome to another episode from your soon-to-be favorite urban traveler. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be coming to you from the famous, the glorious Sin City, Las Vegas. Now, if you can't recall, you ain't got to ask nobody. This is either what you saw or what you missed in episode 15. So if you haven't seen it already, you should probably check it out. The link is in the description. After the Yardbird, the next morning was my birthday, and for that reason I had to change it up a bit because we did so much on my birthday that there was no way I was going to be able to get all that footage into one video. And the main reason this is in part 2 is because the things I did during the first part of the day, I kind of had to have my wits about me. For example, knowing that in a couple of days I was going to be leaving Las Vegas and heading out to Utah, I didn't know what to expect. So I figured, let me go down to the Venetian's gym and see if I could get in a good workout for the day. And again, I was blown away. This gym rivals any standalone professional gym I've ever been in, which made working legs easier, but they're not an easy muscle group for me to work. But I had no excuse because everything I needed, boom, right here in the gym, and I was able to jump right in. To be clear, this isn't a tutorial on how to do squats. Instead, it's to let you know that you can do free weight squats at the Venetian gym. And if you can do squats at a gym, you can pretty much do any exercise you need to be doing at a gym because, well, I don't know about you, but I've never been to a hotel gym that had a free weight squat cage. It was cool. They had everything you needed. Weight racks, free weights, cardio machines, stretching room. You can get a massage, and that rock climbing wall really bugged me out. I mean, at this point, I'm about to say, where do I sign the lease? Between my room, the food, and now I know I can get a good workout? Come on, man. Hands close together, hands close together. Now, I've known this kid, Neil, since he was knee-high to a corn suck. He's the youngest son of one of my clients, and he was here in Vegas celebrating his 21st birthday. See how I pulled your elbows up more? Close your hands up. So I couldn't help but to give him a few tips on the proper way to do upright rows. That form, boy, where you get that from? One of the reasons I work out is it feels good. It feels good to know that I am keeping myself strong. Mentally and physically, I am keeping myself ready, able, and healthy. I'm giving back to me. Like taking a trip every year for my birthday, bringing myself to Las Vegas, eating a good meal. These are all things I can do for me because I'm the only one I can make happy. I mean, in a world where, well, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm always trying to do the right thing. I'm always being responsible to outside forces. And granted, I believe that's how it should be, but isn't there a time when you're supposed to be responsible to yourself? I mean, what do you think? Am I wrong? After my workout, guess what? It was time to eat again. Breakfast time. So we went back to the Grand Lux where we had breakfast every morning while we were at the Venetian. And we got our grub on.
What is that? Biscuits and gravy?
Biscuits and gravy with the egg and potatoes at the bottom.
So you see, my day is already off to a good start. A good day already, and we're only up to breakfast. Immediately after breakfast, I was ready to carry out one of my plans for the day. This is something I had been looking forward to for months, and now it's finally here. It's finally time. Don't get it twisted, this ain't me. This is a professional drift car driver. This is where you come when you want to see what's up. Want to test your reaction time, your instincts behind the wheel, or you want to satisfy that need for speed. A drift car driver, I am not, but for years I low-key wanted to take an exotic car on a racetrack, and finally I allowed my birthday to be the reason it happened. Of course, my first choice was the McLaren, but my pockets weren't running quite deep enough for that. And the Porsches that I could afford, well, my Mustang had more horsepower than them, so that wouldn't make much sense. Lamborghini, on the other hand, they had some good selections to choose from. And so I chose the Huracan. Now when you first get there, you can't help but hear the screeching of the tires. So you gotta check it out, right? All I know is, there is no way I would sit in the passenger seat of a drift car. When you're ready to check in, it's pretty painless. They take all your info so they can set you up with the right car, and we were lucky to have this little cutie to show us where everything was.
So sit inside all the cars, everything's open and unlocked. For you too.
This was a pit girl. No, not really. She just checked us in and showed us how to do what we needed to be doing. I ain't gonna lie, I think I was crushing on her a little bit, but I get a pass because it was my birthday, and I think I did keep it professional.
So do you get to go in any of the cars with us? Like, do you get to go hang out?
No.
Or you gotta go back? Oh, you're on your break.
I'm stuck behind the
You're on
counter.
your break.
I'm the gopher.
Get to sit in anything we want. I'm gonna try this McLaren and see what it feels like.
So like I said, I'd been looking forward to coming to Speed Vegas for a while now, and what better day than to do it on my birthday, since this would be my first birthday in 13 years without doing a road trip with my daughter, and my first birthday in 20 years not spending it with my daughter. I figured I'd do something just for me, treat myself to something I like to do. And driving happens to be one of my favorite things to do, and to drive a Lamborghini Huracan on a racetrack, yo.
This would be cool if I get to drive this.
I don't know about you, but I've never sat behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Huracan before. I can get used to this.
This is kind of cool.
Go, make a right. Good, good. Once you get straight right here, go and do a brake test. Do it again, but a little harder. Perfect. We get right next to orange cones. We're going to stop at the last one. I'm actually going to have you do me a favor and adjust the mirrors a little bit. Yes, sir. All right, guys, good morning, good afternoon. I have Mark here in the white Huracan Lamborghini all-wheel drive. We have 7 laps on our hands. I'm going to be your instructor. Again, my name is Hunter. And then 2 things to pick out of the briefing specifically, right? What the cones mean on track and passing procedures. All I need you to do today is get next to every single green cone, brake at your orange cones, and follow my lead on passing. I'm going to let you know what to do.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make him nervous, but I was so nervous I had no idea what he had just said.
After the C8 Corvette, we're good. Let's do it. Upshift. And then stay on the gas while you're shifting. Upshift. See how smooth. Upshift. Good, good.
Now you can track the car's position on the track in the square in the top right corner.
Harder. 1 downshift. Off the brake. Just coast, tight in. Little bit of gas, carry momentum. Good. And then tight to green.
Obviously, I was a little nervous. First time behind the wheel of $100-some-odd thousand car. but I guess I was a little anxious to get it
Yeah,
right.
so this first lap, all I want is about 60%. That way you can find the line so you're not fighting
Is
the
that more
car.
than 60%?
Way more. Yeah. You were about 85% of your skill level.
So I got to tell you, I'm having a hard. Well, you got to get used to not looking before I make my switches from left to right of the track. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to being the one.
The mirrors wise, yeah. It's a weird concept, but yeah, just look for the next green come, right? So if you're coming up to this one, don't look at it anymore. Look for the next one. So right side, now just coast. So we always want to get to the green though. Don't just look at it. Good, and then straight to that green right there. Now look for the next one. Straight to it. Boom. Yes, just like that. Brake. Harder. Downshift. Try to assume that you just need to brake harder than you think you need to, and I'll tell you if it's too much. Left side now, good, and then immediately to the right side, get on gas. Shift at 7,000 RPM. 7,000, yeah, 7. Sorry. You're good, left side.
Crazy, because I didn't realize how good Hunter was until I looked at other videos from Speed Vegas, and I realized, yo, this dude was smooth. He kept me in check.
So harder brake than you think you need. Downshift. Now release it. Turn in, little gas. There you go. Left side. Keep the consistent gas all the way out. Progression is everything. Good. Now brake straight to the green. Downshift.
See the green? I didn't see the green.
Yeah, so go. You can always fix it though, right?
Yeah,
You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Tie it into this one. Good. Little gas. Stay left. Now look at these ones. Now turn into it. Tighter. There you go. Left side. Stay on gas. Look for the next green on the left. Stay far to it. Good. Now right side, just keep on the gas like that. Now brake, right side. Downshift, no, right side, your other right. Yeah, just follow my voice. A little bit of gas straight through. It's kind of a lot of nuts.
It is.
More gas straight through. Keep on her. Brake. Good, he's off track, you're good. Downshift. Passing to the inside, we're good. And tie it in, as tight as you can get, a little bit of gas. There you go. Right side now, we're clear. Let's go. Up. You feeling comfortable now, huh?
I had to take those shades off.
All the way to the one come. Brake hard. Downshift. Good. Stay in 4. Off brake, tight. Little gas, left. You're good. Keep on her. Trust it. Right side. Beautiful. All the way to orange. Stay on it. Brake. Straight to green. Downshift.
So I couldn't see with my shades on, so I took them off. And I noticed I was starting to get a rhythm for this thing.
Yeah, this is the hardest corner on track. Dive in. Tighter. No gas. Now gas. Left side. Keep on it all the way through. Far left.
Yeah. Now this is that stupid fun I was talking about.
So it rotates to the right. Downshift. Turn. Little gas. Press the car. Go. Yes. Straight line through. Give me all you got. Right side. Brake hard. Downshift. Good. And dive in. As tight as you can get. A little bit of gas. Right side. Go. Beautiful. Last lap. Keep on it. Up. Brake. Keep that pressure. Downshift. Good. Tie it in. Release the brake. Little gas. More. Full throttle to orange. Right side. Brake. Harder. Downshift. Turn your head. Look where you want to go. Tie it into it. Tighter. Less gas. More gas. Good rotation. Down to the right. Less gas. Tighter. Now more. Left side. Just stay on her all the way through left side. Good. Right side. 20% throttle. Keep on it. Brake. Right side. Downshift. Turn. Gas. Cut the corner. Flick it back aggressive. And then go. Touch it. Yes. Full throttle. Brake. That was all 7 laps. That was going straight out. Oh, you're good. Yeah, first of all, I mean, you couldn't really see with the glasses on. It was just darkening everything in the 10. What do you think?
I love it.
not bad, right?
You know, not until you said, look where you want to go, which is what I do on a bike.
Yes.
I was looking around this instead of through this.
Got it. So
That's
you were
why-
trying to
yeah.
see,
That's why I see the
ahead,
orange cone.
but
Right.
not really in the right direction.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. And then we'll go back into the second lane. Let's go in between yellow and orange, number 11.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's and unfortunately, right, like, this is an all-day event to really get it, right? 7 laps doesn't create a Lewis Hamilton. That was good, though. Good here. Beautiful.
Just
And then-
saying that, or you meant it?
No, seriously. And then P, click it. Perfect. Come off the brake, but you can leave the car on, and then I'm gonna cool her down a little bit. Yeah, no, dude. It's anybody who drives though wants the progression that you just had, right? So like from lap 1 to 7, you got smoother. You started to understand the line. You started to understand where to keep the gas, not too much, not too little, right? That kind of balanced throttle through the corner. That's the only thing that you really need to know, and where to keep the eyes, and also to breathe. If you have those 3 things, everything falls into place the more you do it, right? So,
Now, I know everybody's not into cars. To be honest, I'm not even into cars. What I'm into is driving. It's my thing. And to be able to come here and get behind the wheel of one of these beasts is just straight crazy.
What do you think?
Loved it. I might do it again.
As always, I want to thank you for watching, and be sure to look out for the next episode featuring more exciting adventures in Las Vegas.
When they're hot. That was hot.